بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. There is something that we need to speak about, and it's about something that became a trend, something that becomes today a tradition, something that people love to learn, and this is called al-maqamat, and we need to address this issue. Whether you call it al-maqamat al-musiqiyya, whether you call it al-maqam al-Qur'an, maqamat al-Qur'aniyya. Now remember, al-maqamat al-musiqiyya is more the melodies that are used in instruments. Okay, so with instruments you actually play a certain melody, and this is al-maqamat al-musiqiyya. So we'll just put that aside. We don't recite the Quran in al-maqamat al-musiqiyya anyway. Now, al-maqamat al-sawtiyya, the voice maqam, or al-maqamat al-Qur'aniyya, there are different names for it. It actually means the same thing. Everything means tune or melody. And a very simple summary of how the maqamat came about. Just say, for argument's sake, somebody went to Al-Hijaz, start naming, okay, this is Maqam al-Hijaz, because the people of Hijaz recite the Quran al-Kareem with a specific tune, which is amazing. So therefore, let's call it a Maqam al-Hijaz. And why do they do this? Basically, this is how it starts. If, for example, tomorrow I go to Mecca and I listen to one of the mashayikh of Haram, one of the great mashayikh of Haram, and they recite the Quran al-Kareem beautifully, I listen to him again and again, I listen to his clips, I listen to him in Salah live, and then I start grasping the way that he recites, and I want to copy him. So basically, for me not to forget, and for me to pass on that knowledge, what I would do, I will write it down on a piece of paper or in a notebook. I will write, the Imam goes high in a certain place, he goes low in a certain place with his voice. Okay, and then, for example, he recites the high tune, and this is how his high tune goes. So let me write it down and make sure I practice and I imitate him, so that I can recite in that same tune. And then, because I've learned and I've heard this tune from Mecca, I will call it al-maqam al-Makki. And this is exactly how maqamat came about. This is the reality. It's not a very big deal, and it's not a subject. Of course, today maqamat is something that is being studied, okay, because people has actually safeguarded these tunes in the particular manner that I just explained, and now it's being taught by mashayikh, and they teach their students. And I hope this video was helpful to understand what are the maqam exactly about. And inshallah ta'ala, in the next video we'll speak about the ruling of maqamat, different speeds of recital. Jazakumullahu khairan, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.